Jalen Brunson, the king of New York, baby.
Literally not. It's Aaron Judge.
You could have just jinxed them and they lose in Boston, then lose again.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
saying.
We're going to
People
start
that
different
talk
now.
like that?
Y'all should have wrapped up yesterday, a.k.a. Wednesday night.
That's true.
What the fuck happened there? I don't
should've.
even follow basketball like that. But like, how do y'all lose by 30
It's
points?
It's better to win home, baby.
How do you?
No, it's
you
not.
You were at home. How do you lose 30 points to a team that lost their main fucking star player? That's crazy.
Yeah, but they also fucking hit us. They grabbed balls.
It's actually better to lose. It's actually better to win away because home you have an advantage.
Yeah, but it's better. Like, then you come over here and you celebrate. Like, I think it's better to win home than you celebrate. Bro, it's a Friday, bro. It's a Friday on Madison Square Garden, New York City, bro. The city's about to fucking
Which, by the way, is the smallest in New York.
Is the city's about to experience the aftermath of fucking Godzilla, bro.
You know what it is?
If the Knicks win and the Yankees win, which I don't know if I want the Yankees to win, by the way.
Why not?
Because every time the fucking Mets be winning, the Knicks win. So I'm gonna be rooting for the
First
Mets.
of all, the Knicks are not connected. The Knicks are not connected to anything with the Mets. They're connected with the Yankees.
I know. Nothing at all. But it's been happening, bro.
The Knicks are going to win.
Knicks are
And
gonna
they
win.
lost, not because they weren't good.
You know why they're not going to win?
They want a 7-game series.
Yo, I fucking hate this fucking guy, bro.
You know why they're not going to win?
This guy?
Because the first 2 games they only won by 1 point, right? Only won 1 point, right?
I don't like talking to this guy.
And then the
I can't
then
wait.
the third
till
game,
the Knicks win and we drop this fucking clip.
the
Right now,
third
bro.
game they
5
lost by
minutes?
20 points.
Bro, 5 minutes we're talking about soccer. Let's
The
just go.
fourth game, they
Hey,
won. They actually
my
won.
heart.
They
My
won
heart.
fair
Get
and
rid
square.
of this fucking guy, my heart.
Then the last game they lost by 30 points.
What game
Like
was
they've
it?
been
Oh,
losing
yeah.
by a lot. But no, I really do hope they win. They should win.
The Knickerbockers, bro.
And that goes our sports section. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Guys, we got a new setup.
Yay! We do.
That was so underwhelming.
I know.
Yeah, look it out. Check it out. Check it
Check
out.
it out, guys. What do you think, Craig?
I'm
How
gonna
do you
fuck
like
this
it?
shit up. I want to punch this. Say some
Don't
stupid
do it.
shit again. I'm gonna fuck this shit up.
I dare you to lose 100 pounds right now.
It's like, nah, that was all scripted. Everything's.
It
You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
None
No
of
worries.
this is real.
All this is
No,
real.
it was. You know what? You want to know something? It wasn't scripted. It was planned, but it wasn't scripted
Yeah, good time. Shout out to
because I didn't
writers.
think you were gonna do it when you did it. To be quite,
I
fair.
thought I was gonna do it a lot sooner,
Yeah.
but whatever.
Yeah, I
You
thought
know
so.
that?
But then you looked at it, was like, oh, it's only 40 minutes. Let me not.
But yeah, guys, we updated our budget.
Yeah.
Everything.
Shout out to the people that built this up for us. Show frames, we're gonna put their things in the description.
Yeah,
If you
shout
want a
out to
set,
them, man.
you want everything like this, hit them up.
Why would you want a set? You know, just to watch us. Set your living room to accommodate to watch us.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people watch this through their phone, so maybe a portable background.
Hit
Wow.
them up.
Smart, this guy.
Hit 'em up. That's where the money's at.
We're
Portable.
so dumb, dog. Yo, I got a message to HBO, dog.
What? What's your message?
I'm sick of bro.
What's wrong with HBO?
They're annoying. They're starting to annoy me. You know they're changing their name back to HBO Max
Again?
Why?
But how does this affect?
There's
you
got to be
personally?
tax decisions by this
Bro,
fucking time.
they
already, bro.
had HBO Max, right? And then remember, like last year, they were like, "All right, we're Max now."
And then
they
they,
took
went
the
to
name out of HBO. They're
They
like,
were purple.
Yeah, they
And
went
now-
purple.
Then they went black.
and then they went black.
like, Harry Potter was coming.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, let's go black. They're like, nah, man. Now let's go back to purple, to the LGBTQ community.
No, but now
And let's add Max.
they're like, "Oh, guys, this summer we're coming back to HBO Max."
Why?
Why? Why
Why?
did you do that in the first place? First of all, that was the worst idea to do. You're gonna take out the word HBO out of your fucking title. That's stupid.
But like, what I'm trying to understand is how long do you guys stare at that app before you click it?
Facts, bro.
Because I don't give two fucking shits. Max, HBO Max, Maxi Pad.
Nah, to me,
HBO,
no, I like HBO
bruh.
Max. I like HBO Max. I don't like Max. Like Max, like that's like a guy. Max, like who are you? Who cares about it? Nobody cares about you.
Yo, put on HBO. That's all I said.
Like HBO is fire. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you know HBO is like one of the most iconic
I like the
names in
sound.
entertainment.
I like the sound.
HBO. Yeah, but it doesn't even do that.
Nah, Netflix has the best sound. Dun-dun. Also,
Disney has a
Disney,
good sound.
they're coming up. You know, with the
Yeah.
Star Wars lightsaber, their shit's kind of fire.
I never
Star
heard
Wars
Disney Plus.
lightsaber.
What, bro?
No, I don't want to see it.
No. You just gotta open it on your app, bro.
I don't need the mouse coming after us.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Nah, they do have
creepy-ass
a dope.
mouse.
They have dope Peacock. They're all right. Yo, YouTube. Have you seen their intro? YouTube's intro.
That shit ass.
What is
It
it?
is
got the
ass.
same one?
It makes like a big ass sound. Yeah.
I'm like,
And that shit come out of nowhere because I never thought that
it's
YouTube
right
had a
before the
sound.
accounts pop up. I'm just like,
Let me see. Look, it does it. Yeah, look.
Let me see.
Put on the
Let's
mic.
see.
put on the mic.
do it? I can't see.
Put on the mic.
Oh, okay.
That's just kind of fire, right?
Are we talking visually or sound?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the visual is dope too. I don't know if people are over here. See? That shit sounds kind of fire,
Sounds
bro.
pretty gay,
That
man.
shit ass.
Pretty
Right to the point.
Cinderella-ish.
Dum.
ESPN has a nice one too now. They just came up with a good nice
Yeah,
one.
I saw ESPN. I like it, but it's too
too much.
Sporty?
like Netflix.
To Netflix?
Yeah, they're Netflixy.
Netflix got that. Tudum.
What's Hulu?
Netflix is iconic.
Hulu's is kind of like.
Hulu is Disney now, bro.
Well, yes.
So is ESPN.
Yeah, but you got to go on Disney Plus to watch Hulu now.
Not really.
I only
do it.
watch Hulu through HBO Max through Disney. Sorry,
I do that, but that's because I can't log into the Hulu account. So what?
I do it because it's
forced to.
convenient. It's
You're forced
convenient,
to.
bro. Unless you have Hulu Live, go to Hulu app. Because why would you have Hulu Live, by the way?
Who got Hulu Live? What is?
My cousin has Hulu Live.
How are they doing?
I don't know, to be honest. He has Hulu Live. He has you want to know something? You want to know something?
How do you know? What?
He
How do you know
he
has
sends me
this?
topics to talk about on the podcast
Let's do
every
this.
week.
He should have a segment, What's going
Bro,
on?
every week. No, listen. And every week I see
This
him.
is the type of person he is.
A
Listen,
scumbag.
He's a fucking shit.
A scumbag.
He's about to make fun of the guy that is trying to help him.
No, I love him. Bro.
Go on,
Bro,
Listen.
this man just said, "What are we going to talk about?" You
No,
have
but
weekly
listen, I'm
topics.
not done.
Weekly topics.
He brings me topics every week, and then every week, and I see him. He's like, bro, how come you never bring up everything?
Yo.
Every time I send you never bring it up on the podcast.
I
guy's
need you
a
to
piece of
swap
shit.
places with this guy.
Why? Yeah,
for
because he's got
real,
Hulu Live, and he sends us fucking thoughts.
Yes,
Give
bro.
me if he stopped giving you shit, give me the last thing he ever said, and I want to go off of that.
Yeah,
And that's
you know
the
what?
end.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's see what's the last thing that he said, and if it's good, yo,
What if we dedicate
you're
this
fire?
episode?
The last one that he sent me, because he's like, yo, talk about
How
this.
long ago?
What is it? What is it that he wanted us to talk about?
April 19th. He
April
hasn't sent me in
19th.
a while because
what is it that he wanted
I
us to
haven't-
talk about?
Is that WWE has officially acquired AAA. That's what he is.
Motherfucker! Are you serious?
What?
You ignore this man? Wrestling? Yo, what's his name?
Joe.
Joe?
Yeah.
Joe! I acknowledge you. Does he watch wrestling?
Yeah, he loves wrestling.
Yo, all gas, no breaks with it.
On the
Yeah,
list,
I mean-
how long? How long you have on the list?
What? I gotta keep going up because he stopped sending me. Because
Okay,
I
okay,
kept
stop.
ignoring it.
What else he
Pick
got?
randomly. Go.
I actually did talk about this one. Was the Super Bowl?
No,
thing.
no, no. Something that
Nah.
Just go.
So,
Boom, and stop.
your thoughts aren't even original, dog? You're stealing his shit?
No,
oh,
No,
my
that's not true.
God.
That's not true.
Wow.
Bro.
You know, you believe in karma?
Yo, new set,
New set?
new findings, bro.
Yeah, what's done in the
Sorry,
dark
sorry.
comes out in the light, you motherfucker.
You wanted me to talk about CM Punk? No, it was a while ago. This was like January
No wonder
6th.
you didn't fucking talk about because you know I'm gonna hit it off with this. Yo, when I find a wrestling fan, bro, we just bro, it's crazy, dog. And he just
Yeah, but what else? Keep sending them to me. We'll talk
fuck
about
you.
the first one he sends to me.
Fuck
We'll
you.
have a segment for him. Yo, the Joe segment.
The Joe
The
segment.
Joe,
We'll have the Joe
segment.
segment. Whatever he sends me, we'll talk about for like 10 minutes. There you go.
Can we shout him out since we shout out everybody?
I just
What
shout
we
him
do?
out, Joe.
Joe,
Shout
what's
out
his
to
tag?
Joe.
Put him in the description.
It's all right. It's all right. He doesn't want to be promoted.
Yo, it's like
Joe.
Joe.
Yo, he's gonna blow up because
Joey Balls. That's his name. Joey Balls.
Joe Bose?
Joey Balls.
Joey Balls. Let's go, Joey Balls. Shout out to you, dog. Joey.
So where do we land on? Netflix is the best sound?
I believe so. I believe Netflix. When Boredom Strikes has a really good sound too, though.
It's all right. It's too long.
Talking about believing in your own product, that's wild. This
He
guy.
doesn't even believe in his family, dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dog?
The one that needs some is Apple. Apple needs a sound. They don't make a sound.
Look at him
Apple is
switching.
if apps could collect dust for me, Apple is rotted.
Apple TV Plus
I
has
don't
the
watch-
best fucking set of shows.
I've watched a bunch of shit on Apple TV. Yo, Ted Lasso is really good. Fucking
Okay, so you agree with me?
No, it doesn't have
They make some
sound.
of the best products, like TV,
Did I
TV
agree
shows.
with him? Did I say I agree with him? I just said I just watched. That's all I said.
You agree, bro?
So this might be, I don't know. There's got to be other people. There's a community for everything. Anything you say, somebody else agrees with it. I don't know who, where you are. I don't really watch platforms. I just have YouTube, and that's all I watch. YouTube.
That's all you watch YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay, let me ask you.
That's why
I
you're
watch
brain
wrestling
rotted.
on
You pay
Netflix.
for YouTube?
My wife is paying for it.
That's why you're brain rotted.
Oh,
bro.
because
Get
the ads
off
make
YouTube.
you not want to watch it?
Huh?
The ads make you not want to watch it?
Of course. No. The ads. I don't care about that.
Are you paying for Netflix?
Technically.
Okay, no.
No.
Okay, are you paying for Apple TV?
I'm not paying for anything. We did
Okay,
this
but
already.
you're
We read-
paying for fucking YouTube.
I guess.
So your subconscious is like, we're paying for this, we gotta use it.
But I genuinely can't sit and like,
How much do you pay for
You
Netflix?
could.
I
If you
gotta
start
co-
paying, you would.
but I got to commit to a show.
How much
Like,
do
I'm
you
not
pay for
looking a
Netflix?
show.
How much?
He don't pay for Netflix.
No, I don't. I don't pay for any of these things, man.
So how do you watch Netflix?
He's an immigrant.
Yeah.
He does this shit for
Hold
free.
on. Do you
refugee,
watch
dog.
him illegally?
I'm a refugee.
Do you watch him illegally?
I don't know. I don't watch it illegally. Somebody's paying for it, but not me. We already
Oh,
established.
so
Illegally.
you're sharing now. You know that's destroying
Why do
the
you look at
fabric
him
of
to
shows.
tell me this.
No, because you're destroying the fabric of like the television and movie community.
No.
You are.
Fuck them.
You got to
Because-
get your own account because that's the only that's the reason that leads to the Netflix downfall. And
Downfall?
we need Netflix.
Netflix just started building in Jersey, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo,
Right on.
Jersey's gonna become Hollywood, dog.
Jersey.
You ready for that?
It's always been Hollywood.
Not yet. We're gonna have our own mountain that's gonna say Hollywood 2.0. What should we put instead of Hollywood? What should we name it? Something cool, iconic like Hollywood. And where should the mountain be?
Jersey.
Hoagie.
The hoagie.
Nah, something Jersey. It has to be something Jersey.
How about this? Where are the people that are gonna get kicked out of Jersey because it's gonna be so fucking expensive?
They're all
Gonna
coming
move
to your town near you.
Where are they gonna go?
Buy houses now.
It's going to
If
your
you want to
town.
stay in Jersey, buy a house.
They're all literally gonna go to your town.
literally.
I don't think so.
Specifically
I
your
think they're
town.
leaving Jersey and going to another state.
Well,
You are leaving Jersey and going
No,
to
I said I think these people.
No, I don't think so.
maybe.
Because remember, all of these people that left New York and came to Jersey after the pandemic, it was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the majority are coming back too.
And now they're all leaving. Now they all have to leave now
Why?
because Hollywood's coming.
No.
Mm.
Fucking
I don't
right.
know. I just made that up. I don't know if they're actually.
But yeah, so people who watch, damn, so like, fuck. Maybe I'm not in that little category.
In
Maybe I
what
don't-
category?
Like, I can't commit to a show on, like, what shows are you watching right now? Do you watch, like, what
I'm
do you
watching
do?
the studio
Well, you-
on Apple TV. It's good.
I haven't watched it. It says it's pretty good. I watched Ted
Hilarious.
Lasso. I just finished Ted Lasso. I finished also.
You're watching The Last of Us,
I stopped
I
after
stopped
Pedro
watching.
got killed.
so you're gonna stop. You're not gonna keep watching it.
Fuck
I'm
that.
done. I'm over
Pedro
it.
ain't
Why are you
there.
over it? So
I only want to watch Dina get finger
Wait.
banged, and that's it.
So
And,
you-
and then go.
you
Be a
claim to
dad?
be this alpha male, but you leave a show when the man leaves.
Okay,
So
first
so
things
what?
first,
What is this? What
when
are
my
you gay?
cousins talk to me, I listen to them.
Wait, what?
You
Wait,
can't.
what?
When my cousins talk to me, I listen to them. And what do you do?
I'm sorry. You're
And
right.
alpha male, you call yourself alpha male.
You-
Alpha males don't call
You
themselves.
call yourself
alpha
an
males.
alpha male,
They just are.
and you're leaving a show because a man leaving. You want to watch a man every week? You're only watching a show because a man is there?
No, not really. I'm just over this show.
Why are you over it? It's literally, it just started getting exciting.
I don't think it's gonna get.
Yo,
exciting.
you think that's real? Like people are really gonna stop watching it because he's
Let's
dead?
find out. We can look
Yeah.
up right now if the numbers have dropped for this show since Pedro Pascal got killed.
There's
I stopped watching it because I was like, you guys killed him too soon. Number one, that was me. And number two, I'm like, I ain't fucking staying up until 9 o'clock to see this shit.
Well, doesn't he get killed? I mean, one, you can watch the show
it tomorrow.
anytime. Yeah, you watch it the next day.
the next day you can watch it.
But
Yes, The Last of Us did experience decrease in viewership after the death of Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, specifically in season 2. Wow. You guys are all the reason why these shows fail. You're the reason why they're not making shows for us anymore.
Here, how about this? I saw a TikTok today.
31.5%? Holy shit, that's crazy. Is it that bad?
That's all alpha energy leaving. I don't fuck with that shit.
No, but you know why though? Because people that, like when she said she's like, I'm pregnant, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna be a dad. Like joking around.
Yo, is that for real?
She's joking around. Like, oh,
no,
I'm gonna be a dad.
but is that?
Are you still watching the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was CGI. I thought that was CGI.
No, she's like, oh, I'm gonna be a dad.
Oh,
but
shit. So she just said that.
Yeah, but she was just like joking around. You know?
By the way, it's Day, right?
I don't fuck.
I don't know. And to be quite frank with you, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, to be quite frank with you, I don't.
Alpha energy, baby. Yeah.
To be quite frank with you, I don't know. And if I am, I'm sorry. I didn't know. So whatever.
Look it up.
Yo, if you're gonna be a dick, whip it all out. Don't fucking show the little tip and be like,
yeah.
What do you want me to do, bro?
Yeah.
This guy's
so fucking gay, bro.
What? What the fuck did I just say wrong?
Your cousin stopped messaging you a month ago.
He did.
Bring him back.
Bring him back, Joey.
Say, hey, Joe, we talked about what you said. Everybody in the show, we fucking gave you a segment. I'm getting fired now. And like, you're coming in next week.
You're coming in.
I bet she's been dying. He's been waiting. What if we get a phone call from him? I want to hear this
We
man's
can get a
voice.
phone call from him.
Nah.
He can't say certain words, but
Why?
no, that's
What's wrong with him? He got a speech impediment? What's
nah, I always fuck around with
Does he
him.
have a
like
lisp?
that. I love
He
him.
got a
though.
lisp.
I
Cody
love him,
Rhodes
though.
got a lisp too, and he fixed it.
I love him, though.
I love Cody Rhodes.
You know what I'm talking about.
He got a lisp? I got a cousin. He got like a stuttering issue. But that's my fucking cousin, dog. You know what I mean, dog?
Anyways, what happened this weekend, bro?
What happened this weekend?
Listen,
What
man,
you
I love
done?
my cousin however they come. All right?
Yeah.
I love all my cousins.
Sounds weird, but
Yeah, come in too.
I have some gay cousins. I love them too.
Do you have gay cousins?
Do I? Do I? I don't remember. I think I do. There's somewhere out there. There's definitely gay cousins out there that I have.
Probably.
There's so much gay that there's definitely a gay one.
so what you do this
Okay,
weekend?
thanks.
What'd you do this weekend?
I just asked you. Why will you come back at me with that?
I don't think I did anything really
I got
spectacular.
drunk.
Why?
That's
I
why.
drank.
That's why the episode wasn't really fucking late.
No, the thing is that we
we are
recorded.
looking for a new editor.
No.
Okay,
We
fuck the
recorded-
episode. Fuck it. Well, why'd you get drunk? Nobody gives a fuck what happened about this.
Just to drink, bro. You never just drink to drink with your friends?
I love it because when I get fucked up the next day, I always say I wasn't celebrating anything.
Yeah.
But
That's the best part, bro. That's the best part, you know? You create those memories where you're not supposed to be doing it, but you're doing it.
What were we drinking though?
Don Julio. Reposado.
What the fuck is that?
Reposado Don Julio.
Is that the blue bottle?
No.
Speaking of tequila,
No, it's not.
Chris Brown just got arrested for smashing a tequila bottle over his music producer's head.
Good.
Smashing.
Bro,
That's
guy's
what you took away.
mentally ill.
How hard must you get hit in the head
And it smashed it?
for a tequila bottle? All tequila bottles are thick as shit.
Yeah, they're hard.
Imagine if it's a Don Julio.
Is it a Patron though? Which tequila?
Patron
Because
is crazy.
there's
There's no-
tequila bottles
You
that
can
are pretty big.
I don't
so-
care. There's no bottles in these United States that they make soft enough to break. and you
No.
don't get it.
But it's one thing getting hit with a fucking with a Patron or the Don Julio whatever. That's different.
You don't even have a neck.
That's what I'm saying. But it's another thing hitting with a a bigger bottle. You know what I mean? Like
What's that fucking Dwayne Johnson one? Terramana.
yeah.
That got a neck. Boom. But it's not gonna. It's gonna go.
To get hit with that shit gotta be. That shit
But that's what I'm
gotta hurt,
saying.
bro.
Imagine you get hit with that and it breaks. You're dead.
Yeah, you get a dent. 100%.
I
You
think
get
it
the
hurts
dent
more.
that little babies get when they're born, and you blow on that shit,
Excuse me?
and they're like,
What?
yeah, when babies
what
are
the
born,
fuck are you saying?
when babies are born, they have a dent.
Oh, Dan, I thought you said a fucking bloom. I was like, no, I thought they got the
That's called a bump.
Yeah.
bump, dent.
Literally,
Completely
completely
separate.
different. They don't even have the same letters in each word.
I think he's just racist. He just look at me.
All right, you
was
just
like,
call them racist for no reason.
So you blow on their hole and they fucking.
they're like,
Whoa, relax. Don't say it like
I've
that.
never seen that. Why? You know what I'm talking about.
What do you think? He's just going out there blowing on babies' holes?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He sees. That's a funny face.
Look, man.
they were like, yo, man, shut the fuck up, little shit. They're like,
I touched it one time and I got. I did that.
You touched what?
The hole on the baby's head.
Oh,
Why you look for shit? He looks for it. He looks for it.
because the way you said it, bro.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I said. And he said, and he knows. We know what we're talking about.
And then what you said last week, too. It's like,
What I said last week was last week. What we are now this week is now a new week. New week, new show, new set, baby.
yeah.
New topics.
It will be great to have,
Yeah.
you never told me to put a claps on.
this is
man.
why we need a new producer.
We do not need a new producer.
We
I-
do,
And the
100%.
funny part is you're never going to see what he was doing when he said this is why we need a new producer.
Yeah, because he's on his phone right now.
I'm actually trying to be the producer and bring up the things that I brought
Beautiful.
to the show.
Beautiful. Let's go.
You
Topic
know?
number one.
Sons of bitches.
Fucking, yo, you think, I was thinking about the other day?
What are you thinking about?
Steve Jobs, right?
What about him?
You think he knew what he was creating or the idea that he had that was gonna fucking mess up the world? Like inventing the phone was gonna go.
He did not invent
He
the
did
phone.
not mess up the world. He made the world better.
He did not invent the phone.
He
Well,
inv-
iPhone.
No, the iPhone,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah.
You think, because everybody's glued to that shit, bro. Because I know that for sure when he got the idea, I was like, oh, and they did it. He was like, this is going to become addicting, 100%. I know that's what he thought. Gotta
Really?
be. And then he was like, this is going to help humanity.
He pretty much did. I think they pretty much did like, not invented, but pretty much kind of invented the smartphone.
Yeah, the smartphone.
Say
Yeah.
that,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know?
I don't
think
think
Android did it before them. I think, but it wasn't.
No, what I'm
smart.
saying is I don't think Steve Jobs thought that he was going to ruin a whole generation with a phone.
Now, you think the world is better with the smartphone or without the smartphone?
I don't know, because sometimes I be watching videos, old school videos like 90s of kids in schools and shit like that. And bro, like you had to bring your video camera. You know what I mean? Like little memories were kept for you. You know?
Can you look at that wall and go like this?
I don't get it.
Do it, and you will understand. Look angry. Yeah, there you go. Old man shouts at the clouds. That's what you sound like right
Yo,
now,
Craig
bro.
is fucking nuts. I did not mean to do that. Did I?
That's crazy. How did you do that?
I don't know. It pressed by itself.
That's what yeah, I know I sound like a fucking boomer, but I'm just saying, like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I get it. Like when you go to concerts, I know you choose not to ever go into a concert because I don't know why. But when you go to like events like that, everybody got their phone out. Wapow, wapow.
Yeah,
You can't fucking see what you got to see because everybody's on the phone.
I was watching the other day a concert on TV on YouTube of System of a Down. You guys ever heard of System of a Down? It's a rock.
It's very
metal, whatever.
intriguing.
Yeah. So they did have their phones out and shit, but not the majority though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's an old ass band.
Now in concerts they're like, take your phones out and put on the flashlights.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes.
And every concert they do that now.
And then the comedians be like, yo, put your phone on the fucking bag, bro. I don't want nobody on the phone.
That's different.
Yeah,
bro.
because they're working on stuff.
On material, stuff like that. But you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I have a bittersweet feeling because it's like, yeah,
Yeah, really,
I want this memory though. But I'm like, I also like, you know what I mean? I kind of want to just live it. But then I also think, what if I lose my mind later on and I don't remember this shit?
But you're not gonna remember you were there. You're just gonna be looking
Exactly.
at the video.
That's
Remember,
what I'm saying.
bro,
So that's why maybe I should just film it.
you should. Like
But-
a great philosopher once said before.
I'm gonna look at you while he says it. Go ahead.
Hold up. The great glorious king, Bad Bunny said, "Debí tomar más fotos." You know, I should have taken more pictures. Keep on taking your pictures, bro. Come on, man. That's all he's been trying to say.
But does that not add to more of his point?
No, it's because one day he's not gonna remember, like he just said.
But you're gonna be on your
But
phone.
you're gonna have that. You're gonna have those memories recorded for you to remember.
You're not gonna have those memories.
Why not?
The cloud is gonna have those memories.
Yeah, but you're gonna be able to see them. You're gonna be like, oh, I remember that. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna see yourself doing them. Be like, oh shit, I did that.
Yeah.
You know. You should have taken more pictures, bro. That's all you gotta do.
I couldn't because my phone was broken, but now I got a new one.
No.
Same storage, but whatever.
Because like, for example, I was going through my photo album like 2 weeks ago.
Why?
Old school, the baby ones.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
Pages.
Yeah.
Real
physical.
Wow.
I was like, damn. You know? Thing like they actually had to go out of their way to take these pictures. Yeah. Now we can just go like, that's it.
Yeah. It's
convenient. You know how convenient that is?
It's convenient, yeah.
Back then, you had to be like, we're gonna go out. All right. You had to do an extra task. You have to go and buy the camera.
I guess I don't like the after the fact. You know what I mean? Like, for example, today we were trying to set up and this fucking guy on his phone. I'm like, yo, I need you 100%.
I was trying to upload a TikTok.
There's no need for you to defend yourself. I'm just trying to like, all right, we need to pay attention to this. But he was on his phone. He was on TikTok or Instagram, whatever.
I had to upload a TikTok to our social.
There's no need for you to defend yourself.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, all right. So, but then that's when you get lost. You know what I mean? So how? There's no way to fix this 100%.
There's not.
There's
no need for you to defend yourself.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
I think it's a way better thing to have.
He's still talking.
Yes, I have to. It's a way better thing, like because imagine before digital cameras, they had to buy the disposable ones.
That was dope though, because you had to make like.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Insane, bro. Now you can just go like this, take a picture, and put your phone away.
So wrestling. Everything is wrestling. That's what the wrestling community. Everything is wrestling. Whatever you see in your world, your little bubble, wrestling already did it. I'm telling you that right now. So look, they show wrestling. You see what I'm saying? Can I
add a little note?
Wrestling, yeah.
Let me add a little note in there. For all the wrestling fans and everybody that don't like wrestling or like wrestling, please watch wrestling in slow motion.
Oh my God. So look, bro. Anyways, they show older clips in the 2000s, and then you'll see people in the crowds holding signs. More people holding signs in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because, everybody wants to get seen. But you see people with little wristlets. And what's attached to that wristlet? A digital camera. That's crazy. Now,
back then, you're talking about back then?
Yeah, like in the 2000s, people had the cameras. They'll be like, they got a picture of LeBron James. He has a flip phone. Taking a picture, that's just crazy. When he was like a rookie, whatever fucking time.
I remember that.
I remember watching the video that Shakira saw. She saw that lady taking a picture where she was like, "Is that picture?" He's like, "Yeah."
That takes a picture?
Oh my God!
Like when she first discovered that phones can take pictures.
She was like,
That video is interesting. That video is cool.
Smack it?
Huh?
Did she like smack her phone or something?
No, they were in a studio and they took a picture. She's like, "Oh, can we take a picture?" And it was her on the flip phone, and they took a picture.
There was, I think she was in Korea or Japan, and the lady was like, she took out her phone and she took a picture of Shakira, and Shakira was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "Is that a camera?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Is that also a phone?" She's like, "Yeah." What? She was like amazed.
She was amazed.
Like, what the fuck?
Nice.
What do you mean?
That's dope.
But then you look at who was taking the picture, like, of course.
Shout out to the Asians.
Yeah, of course. Of course you guys got that.
Well, where would we be without Haitians?
I think we'll still be there just maybe 5 years before.
No, 5? No.
So think about it this way.
5.
Just the chips. Just the chips.
I think we would be at least 50 years behind.
My son views the world.
Yes, at the least.
A 10-year-old views the world as it gets updates. So when we got phones, that was an update to this world. Now everybody's, you know what I mean?
Explain that again. What do you mean? Your son views the world
as updates. Like
updates.
He gets updated what's going on throughout the world.
No, like when you got to upgrade your software on your phone, the world gets an update. So when the phones came in, that was an update. Now everybody's like on their phone.
When was the phone? When was like this era of the phone out?
After 2008.
That's crazy.
On forward, around there.
This what, like not even 20 years? No, that is not even 20 years ago.
It's about to be 20.
That's how fast the world moves, dog.
Crazy, bro.
It's just like everything after 2001, everything went to shit. I'm telling you, bro. 2001 is our what destroyed this whole fucking, what do we call this? This whole reality.
What happened in 2001?
Nah, it was like something about like these 2 towers that fell in New York City.
No.
You see,
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
That's what happened. He'd just be on his phone in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
Are you okay over there?
I think your phone.
Why are you calling me?
Answer.
Hello?
They hit the second tower. See? There was a purpose to this. Everything counts. Everything is wrestling. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, I'm sorry I cut you off. Go on. What do you mean everything is wrestling?
Give me any topic. Give me anything
Biology.
in history. No, give me like something like pinpoint moments.
Abraham Lincoln getting shot.
Abraham Lincoln getting shot. There was a time in wrestling in the WWE. There was this old lady named Mae Young. She was pregnant by the wrestler Mark Henry. The gimmick at the time.
Look at him pulling the shit out of his ass.
The gimmick at the time was sexual chocolate. She gave birth to a hand.
What? What just happened? I didn't know.
That has nothing to do with Abraham Lincoln. I just wanted to share that random moment, but that's true.
What? You're confusing me even more.
Oh,
you said
you want a president
in history?
Fuck Abraham Lincoln. Donald Trump is a WWE Hall of Famer. President of the United States is a fucking Hall of Famer.
That's something you're proud of. That's great.
I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying everything is wrestling, dog. Everything is wrestling.
No, everything is not wrestling.
Give me another moment.
Okay.
Another moment in history? The dinosaurs dying.
The dinosaurs dying?
Yeah.
There's a wrestler called Luchasaurus, dog.
Okay, 9/11.
9/11, bro. John Cena delivered the news in wrestling. He got up on the top rope and he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have assassinated and defeated Osama bin Laden. We have executed him." He flat out said that shit.
I said 9/11, not after.
9/11, right? We had a dude.
Which, by the way, if you have 2 explanations for 9/11 for the same sport, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, this is brilliant. We had a wrestler who, I think his name was Hassan something. What the fuck was his name? Most hated guy ever. He basically was so good at his job. Mind you, he was Italian. Mm-hmm. And they portrayed him as a Muslim. Right after 9/11.
I think he flipped.
Flipped what?
Didn't he flip into like...
Why are you combining Muslims with 9/11?
Because... to be a Muslim after 9/11 was like being black after fucking
that's
slavery,
the racist
bro.
people were saying that.
So, hear me out.
Al-Qaeda was the terrorist group.
What the fuck was his name? The fact that I forgot his name, but anyways, it's Hassan something. He was so good at his job of being a fucking like terrorist. That was his gimmick, a terrorist, that they had to remove him, and he never worked again because he choked out the Undertaker with a fucking line wire. In the middle of the ring with masked men. They were wearing like camo brown short pants.
So
with
what?
Fucking
How'd they kill them off?
He just stopped. He lost to the Undertaker and he never came back. Bro, and he was Italian. He wasn't even fucking Muslim.
He was
just
playing
Arabic.
a character.
He was just playing a character so well. And now he's the principal at a school. 9/11.
Thank you.
9/11.
You're welcome.
Talking about 9/11, this one kind of equates to 9/11 right here.
So 20? What are we talking about?
Huh?
You said it equates. What you fucking talking about? What are you talking?
This one right here. That kind of equates to 9/11.
Oh yeah.
How does that equate to 9/11?
Because it's huge. Look at that. That shit's big as fuck.
You ever seen a 5-legged elephant?
Bro, the way he scratches his fucking cock, because that's not a penis. That's a cock.
I bet you that shit felt good as hell too.
That's a cock.
You think he got erect to scratch it? Oh, he got herpes, dog. He got something.
What do you mean herpes?
He got crabs on his dick. He got an STD from another elephant.
He got what?
An STD from another
elephant. How do you know?
Why do you scratch your dick?
Well, I scratched my dick before.
Why?
Because it's itchy?
Because you got an STD.
Or sweaty?
Literally, that's not what that means.
That is. I'm telling you, that's why you scratch your dick.
That's why I scratch my dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that why you scratch your dick?
No.
So you never scratch your dick?
You don't scratch your dick?
Never
Not
itchy.
once.
Okay.
No, never.
When's the last time you scratched your dick?
I don't even touch my dick. When I pee, it just pees.
You don't. Oh, that's it. You don't even touch your dick when you pee.
No, it's just like this. You want to see?
Like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I scratch it with my leg.
Your leg.
Oh God. Yo, imagine
That looks. If you stop it right there, it's the same scene when Craig was trying to bring the fucking set down.
I was gonna say this is almost like an octopus.
Yo, that's just
facts,
Yo,
bro.
he has all these fucking legs, his big ass dick, and then he has a big ass thing on his nose. That's
All these
insane.
fucking legs,
And he's got a tail
And he has a tail, bro.
and long droopy ears.
Bro, what
And
else do you guys want?
trunk,
They're
no?
pretty much walking octopuses.
Octopi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it octopi?
I'm not smart enough for you. I'm sorry.
Is it octopi?
I think it is.
Best GIF wins. What the fuck was that first GIF?
No, he's just saying that, but it's GIF. It's GIF, not GIF, by the way. What are you, 2? I mean, sorry, 5?
It's a fucking GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
You don't say GIF?
Yo, is it Jean?
Are you mentally ill? What is wrong with you?
I was spelling a word.
Why would you say J? J, why? It's GIF. GIF. GIF.
What other words
Gigabytes.
start with a G that sound like J?
Gigabytes. Gigabytes. You're not gonna
You don't
say gigabytes.
You don't say gigabytes, even though there's some people that say gigabytes too. Or they're
It's a
fucking dumb.
motherfucking GIF.
No, it's
Girl.
GIF.
GIF.
All right,
Girl.
say gift.
Gift.
The way you're saying GIF.
Gift.
You see how stupid you sound? Do you see that?
Give me a word that starts with a G
Uh-huh.
that sounds like a J. Giraffe.
Giraffe is with a J. Oh, no, it's not.
Welcome
That's
to
in Spanish,
stupidity.
buddy.
It's with a G. It's with a G.
Welcome to stupidity.
Welcome.
Yeah, but that's because there's an R after the I. That's why you say giraffe.
Yeah, that's not
What?
I never understood English because of
Because
that.
that's
bro.
how it is. If there's after like the, isn't it? That's why, right?
No, there's no letters for G.
Yeah, but
So
after
why is the G silent in spaghetti?
it's not.
You
It's
just said
go,
it.
go, 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 go. That's
No,
not
no.
silence.
Real G's move silence. I forget what it was.
Look up words that start with the letter G, but sound like the letter J.
That's very good, Craig.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Thank you. Thank you. Very good.
Next time, don't have me type fucking huge.
Look, agent, budget, emergency. Emergency.
Yeah, but there's an ER there. That's why it's like that.
Germ.
There's an ER.
What about
There's
agent?
an EN.
So what are you saying?
He's
Anything
saying
with
that-
an E?
He's saying that there's an ER there.
It says if the letter G is followed by the letter E or I, the G is pronounced J.
Jif.
Get,
Jif.
gift, jit, gif,
Jif.
giggle. But when the letter G is followed by the letter Y, it is pronounced with a J.
Okay.
Gipsy. So we've been
Gipsy.
saying gift wrong.
Welcome.
Gift.
So this would be gift.
Okay, if the letter G is followed by the letter E or I, the G is pronounced J.
So you're telling me we should be saying gift? Is that what you're
For
telling
gift?
me?
I don't get it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
This sounds like a
that's
lie.
This is stupid.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Sounds like an immigrant wrote that shit.
As with the rule of C, I don't know what that is. It's true that the letter G
the letter
makes
C is the rule is I before E, except after C.
okay, I guess. It says the letter G makes the J sound only when followed by E, I, or Y.
And what sound does it make if it's the C is followed by U and T?
You see, in some such cases, G still makes the sound.
Another joke goes
There you go.
down
So
to
it's
the
a
bottom of the
GIF.
barrel.
It's a fucking GIF. I thought you were gonna dab me up. It's a GIF.
I think you're right. The correct pronunciation of GIF, according to the creator Steve Whithite, is GIF.
Hey, you? Fired!
Or what if it's jive?
Jive.
Yeah.
Is there a V?
Yeah, but what do you mean?
Where's the V? Jive?
Yeah.
Jive. Jive.
I.
Go
While many people
fuck
pronounce it as GIF, the soft G sound, like in jive, is the intended pronunciation or GIF.
Guess what? This is fucking America. I say it however the fuck I want to say it.
If Trump is
fuck yourself.
If they're allowed to change the fucking Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, I'm allowed to change GIF to GIF. Because that's how it sounds better.
HIF is gonna be called.
You probably confuse so many people.
Huh?
Probably confuse so many people.
Good.
Because
that's literally what the American language does. It confuses everybody.
What if you decide to give a present?
You just did it.
Give a president?
A present.
Give.
Okay.
Of a GIF to somebody. Hey, I got you a gift. It's a GIF.
But it's not, that's what I'm saying. So it's not a gift. Okay. Interesting.
How about this? It's a GIF. You're going to say GIF from now on. And if you don't, we're going to do things.
What are you going to do? You going to fire me?
I'm going to send you mad GIFs.
No, let's send it to his cousin.
Joe. With a
Joe.
G.
So Joe is not Joe, it's Go.
Joe.
You guys are dumb.
The G.
The G.
Joe's a certified G and a bona fide stud.
Have you ever did a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, I do them all the time. 7 seconds.
I'm saying, have you ever finished one?
Yes.
You finished one before?
Once, yeah.
You've done it.
I did the big ones with like 100.
Because there's a thing to it, though.
Blindfolded, bitch.
Shut the fuck up. You've never done one.
All of them.
Have you done one before? Be real, please.
You know why you never see me with a Rubik's Cube? Because they're afraid to see me because I can fix them.
Have you ever finished a Rubik's Cube before?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I finished all of them.
What are you talking about?
Now finished.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
You being real?
Fuck.
Oh my God. Why can't you just
People
say yes
say
or
I'm
no?
like the realest, dog. Like,
Put on your son's life.
Bro, my son's life will forever be immortal, dog. Fuck you, dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, based on what you said,
What'd I say?
have you done that?
Yeah, I've done it.
Whatever, man. You can't be real with me. Thank you.
There is a way how to get, I think it's like,
There's the fastest it's ever been done.
Front, side. I forget.
That's the fastest it's ever been done.
What?
That is the fastest that a Rubik's Cube has ever been done.
It's so slow right now.
Okay, hold on. They're playing the slow motion, man. That's what I don't like. And
But that was in the blink of an eye.
That's the fastest they've ever done it, bro.
They've done it in the blink of an eye? What the fuck?
That's the fastest it's ever been done.
Nah, bro, this is edited, bro.
It's not edited, bro. And then they slowed it down for you for people that don't believe it.
How much money was put into this fucking bullshit?
I don't know, man.
When they give money for fucking healthcare or something else, they put it on this.
Yo, facts. Instead of helping the kids of dying of hunger, they put it on this. Oh my God.
Of course, there's an Asian in there. Of course,
bro. Whoa.
Why wouldn't there?
Leave the Asians alone, bro.
This is all props to them, bro. This is all props to them, bro.
I think
that's what I think, bro. We wouldn't be anywhere without the Asians. Just putting it out there. It's true.
Yep. We can't live without the Asians.
They gave us technology. They gave us Godzilla. They gave us coronavirus. They gave us what else? Whoa, PlayStation 5.
What?
They gave me a break for a whole summer with coronavirus. That's amazing. What are you talking about? I love them.
They gave me half a year off, dog. So they can improve.
They gave us the best things that has ever happened in human history. To be fair, they have.
How about this pandemic?
All jokes aside.
What's with the pandemic?
Do you want another one?
Here we go.
Oh, you mean another pandemic?
You think we'll be better equipped with how to handle a pandemic?
No. Bro, I think we talked about this before.
I don't know.
We would die.
Why would we die the second time?
First off, you know how much damage we gave it to the trust in the government? Now we're really not going to trust the government. So nobody's ever going to trust anything. Everybody's going to be like, no, I'm going to do whatever I want. They're going to go out and that's it. We're dead. More people are going to die. I'm telling you.
And it's crazy because then it's not going to be the zombies that are going to kill us.
All right, fuck. I'd rather be a zombie than the ones running from the zombies because what the fuck? Now you got to survive. You thought you were just surviving with a minimum wage job. Now you're going to survive for
You know what, bro? That's true. I'd rather be the zombie than the one running from the
but
zombie.
in order for you to be the zombie, then you have to be either
Dead.
Let's go movie.
So
fucking
dead.
Infected. So what's the more realistic way to get infected and then become a zombie? A zombie.
I'll just be like, yo, bite me.
No.
And the zombie's gonna be like,
Yeah, and then I'll just be a zombie.
No, but like maybe there's like an airborne. You turn into a zombie. I'd rather that. I'd be outside of
Breathe it all in.
Family, come out.
Everybody, breathe it in.
And then we all just.
But what if you're Ellie?
No guilt, nothing. What?
What if you're like Ellie?
A father? I am a father.
No.
What?
That you're.
I like pussy. I like pussy.
No, that you're immune. You're breathing it in, and then you turn around, and your whole family's dead, and you're like, "What about me?"
Wow.
You'll fucking die.
I'm gonna go right to the government. I'm gonna be like, help! Help! I'm immune. I have the cure.
bow, you're done.
There you go.
Because it's better to control them with a. Is that the reason why?
You just answer the question why we would die?
Yeah, but that's what Thanos wanted to do, bro.
Who?
Who?
Thanos.
Who the fuck is Donald?
Thanos.
Talking about pronunciation.
I thought he was talking about like Mateo or something.
How do you say it? How do you say that?
No, let him say it one more time.
Thanos?
How is it?
Thanos, right?
Huh?
Thanos?
You're getting there, almost there.
All right, Thanos, the purple guy.
Yes.
Did he had a point on trying to kill half of the fucking population?
Nah. Just get all of it out.
I'm not gonna lie, he probably did have a point. Probably.
Yeah.
But just like the way he went about it, it's not nice.
It's pretty good. I should rewatch Infinity.
I did watch this weekend.
Talking about that, Scarlett Johansson said that movie deserved an Oscar. Do you agree with her?
Fuck yeah.
Endgame.
Hell yeah.
That she said that she was shocked that it didn't get no Oscar.
No
you know why I didn't? That one thing that I didn't like
of
what? Of that was the first. Yeah, the first one where he actually
Infinity War.
Yeah, when that's Infinity War, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's that there's that scene where the Hulk is human, but he's inside of the armor, the Iron Man armor.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, the Iron Man friend, whatever, he's on his armor too.
Yeah.
What?
Go.
Okay, he's on his armor too, but you can really, really tell that is very, very bad CGI. And now that the technology is on
CGI
TV,
is getting worse.
This is why he needs headphones, because he keeps interrupting.
Sorry.
This is fucking crazy, brother. You're gonna get fired. Fucking now that the technology keeps getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
Like my new TV, bro. I can't watch all that. I watched Jumanji, right? That's what it's called.
Which
Jesus Christ, bro.
Which one?
The very first one.
Ooh,
Where
Robin Williams?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Terrible.
Disgusting. But then Godzilla 2, Jurassic Park, all that shit. So it's like, and then I was like, oh, let me see,
Godzilla is pretty good. I mean, Godzilla and Jurassic Park still pretty good.
Nah, it still looks bad. The old ones.
Yeah,
I'm talking
Jurassic
about
Park.
the very first one.
Yeah,
it looks fucking disgusting, bro.
I feel like there was a movie that to this day holds good CGI. An old movie.
Transformers.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not an old movie, bro.
It is an old movie. That's just like more than 10 years ago. Irresponsible, Craig.
Very irresponsible. I should answer that.
You should answer that. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, we're all going to wait for him, guys.
Hello.
Put it on speaker.
No, I'm not. Why? Everything fine?
Look at him. He's getting yelled at right now.
Okay.
No? Sorry.
Okay, bye.
What's that?
How old are you?
Who was that?
How old are you?
How old
That's
are
my
you?
father.
Oh, shit.
The fuck?
I thought it was your wife.
Even worse.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, but they know that's how friends do.
Anyway.
They don't know what I'm doing right now.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
she knows, but he did it.
Sorry.
The fuck?
I was like, whoa.
This is better. This is a better sound.
What were we doing? What were we talking about?
Anyways, you were saying that there's a movie that still holds a good CGI. I don't think so. I don't think there's a good movie.
Does. Telling you, dog.
But Transformers is not like fucking like The Fly Godzilla, fucking, Jumanji.
Yeah, but CGI has only been around since like around the 90s.
That's
30
exactly years, dog.
Huh?
It's 30 years.
Yeah, so it's not that far along.
Almost 40 now.
But, we're talking about Michael Bay, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
He built his own fucking camera to start filming them shits.
Look at
Like
the movies.
Michael Bay and the guy that did what's his fucking name? The Titanic? Oh no. The Blue People.
Avatar?
Yeah. What's his fucking
James
name?
Cameron?
Yeah, James Cameron. Yo, they're different brains, bro.
Fuck James Cameron. Fuck Avatar. Never watching that shit. Never will.
understood.
Never have,
you never seen Avatar? Oh yeah, I
he's
forgot
never
you
seen
hate you hate blue people.
Yeah. He hate. That's why he has.
I was gonna say gay people, but I mean that too.
Transformers CGI TikTok.
Just so we can watch it on TikTok. So
Just look up great movies. So movies with great CGI.
Yeah,
it's gonna show you modern movies.
No, it's not.
What's
It's modern
another
movies
one?
look like
What's
shit.
another one? What's the one with the ghost? Ghostbusters.
No,
Casper.
horrible CGI back then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And the new one now
Ghostbusters
it was
in the
okay.
80s.
Like the new Superman, horrible CGI, and they're updated.
Look, it says right here, AI. Several films are known for their impressive CGI and are
Matrix.
frequently
That's true.
discussed in platforms like TikTok. Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and The Matrix and Avatar
Yep.
are all examples.
I think Guardians of the Galaxy has pretty good.
Yeah, but that's like a newer movie, so do you expect that?
Yeah, exactly. You expect that because, bro, like the more
this one was good CGI.
That was good. That was
The Pirates of the
good.
Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, the fucking monkey movie, Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Spy Kids 3D had the worst CGI.
Yeah, they had the worst, bro. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so that's why I was watching that shit. And like my TV is like, I paid a good amount of money for that shit. You can tell. I was like, And then I go into my daughter's room. Yes. She doesn't have the latest technology. Okay. So I went
What
to her
rich people
room.
do you live with? You
I
have
know,
to
right?
fucking save yourself.
Nick, you never know, bro. Everybody's sensitive nowadays.
Why would you give your kid the best technology? They're going to destroy it.
Good point.
Or
But
figure out things that you would never have found.
that's true.
Do you ask your kids, like, yo, how do you work this
Nope.
on your phone? Or you automatically know? Like, you know how our parents ask us, yo, how do you...
I ask my girl all the time. Like the other day that I found out how to lock your screen by you guys. That you like the flip.
He showed you that.
Yeah,
such a
him.
boomer,
Did you know
dog.
that?
No, but I never came. But my shit has it, so I didn't have to look for it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had extra steps to get to extra other things. What is
Bro,
that?
by the way, you're only like 3 years older than me.
I understand.
You should know these things.
No, I don't. Why do
You're
I
not
need
that behind.
Do
Why?
I really need my phone to have extra shit or just to call people?
Well, it's not extra shit. It just has it.
Yeah, it has it, but I don't need to know it.
Okay, you need your phone to call people? You know they make phones just for you. They literally make phones without Facebook, without Instagram, without nothing. They just make it for you for the numbers, and you make phone calls. That's it.
Oh yeah,
So
I
get
should
that.
have that. Yeah, but my wife don't let me. Like, she's like,
You're
"No,
your
get
own
this."
man. You're your own individual. You do it.
Word. You're not alpha male, dog.
No,
This is only alpha male mentality in this.
Hell
world.
yeah. What do you think? You think beta males are going to have clouds in the back
Yeah.
like we do?
Yeah, it's a bunch of pussy out there.
You think that, bro? This shit is alpha
and
male.
cigars.
This is alpha male energy back here.
is
dog.
it?
yeah.
Okay.
We're in the clouds, dog.
Head in the
guess so.
clouds, baby. Head in the clouds.
You don't be asking your wife for shit like, yo, how do you do this shit?
All the time. She tells me I'm an old fuck.
Yeah, I be asking her all the time.
I
Like,
ask her
yo,
before I ask my kid.
yo, fact.
Because
What do you
think
ask her?
Because I think I asked my kid, and then my kid's like, "Oh my god!" Like,
Yeah, so you do ask- you have asked your kid before.
I've done it once, and then never again. They look at you like you're.
What did you ask
fucking
her? What did you ask her?
stupid.
What
Who
did you-
fucking knows? But really, Dad? Really?
Yeah, I ask her too. She's like, I'm like, listen, shut the fuck up. I'm like, cut the shit and fucking do it. She's like, okay. Like, I gave you that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I gave it to you. I can take it away.
Mm-hmm. That's ignorance.
It is.
I love it.
Sorry.
Oh, you gonna shit on me? I'm gonna take the shit that you gonna shit on me with away.
Facts, bro.
There you go. I brought you into this world. I'm gonna take you out.
I always help my mom with everything.
What the fuck? That's fucking crazy.
Oh, so now you're threatening your kids live on the show.
I've never said that.
You just did.
Yeah, now here, not there. I don't fucking do that to him. What the fuck?
Well, you made him feel like shit. Look.
No, I'm fine. I just think.
He's like, I never said that.
Yeah.
Never.
I think I did, but like jokingly. I've told him like, yo, I'm gonna go get the milk, and he's like, no, Dad, please. I don't need milk. I'm
hilarious that he understands that.
Yeah. He's just funny, man.
Oh man.
Are you guys like the new Superman trailer?
No, that's just ass.
Do you like anything?
It is ass.
Do you like anything?
The CGI is horrible.
No.
All this hype for James Gunn coming in and all that shit, and you see the bricks. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. It's bad. It's very bad.
First of all, before you can say something is disgusting, make sure you know how to say the word disgusting first.
What do you say?
We're supposed to laugh right now. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! You're right.
I'm so sorry. That shit was whack. I'm sorry.
Yo, I think we should do something interesting.
Go on.
I think we should pull up different Marvel superheroes without their names, and he has to say the name of each one.
Oh my God. That's great. I don't know though. None of
I
them.
think that'd be amazing.
Okay. Let's see. Oh my God.
Perfect.
Jesus.
I don't even know some of these probably.
I may know them in Spanish, bro.
Oh, good. Do it. Whatever you got. Just go for it.
No, bro.
Go for it.
Okay, the very first one
No, let's do this one right here.
is
We could do a simplistic one.
Ant-Man.
Which one? Which one should we do? This one? No, this one.
Nah. So now a little bit more.
I like the one that you already had.
Yeah,
right here. Like, let's start with this easy mode right here.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
What is that?
What?
Is that LGBTQ before LGBTQ?
It's just really
Different
small. I don't know.
color name?
All right,
color
what's
hair?
this?
I don't know, bro.
Take a guess.
Storm?
No.
Which one is it, Craig?
That's Rogue.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one's this one? Guess.
In Spanish, I forget his name. I
Please
think it was
don't do
La
it.
Mole.
Don't do it. Don't
But
do
I
it.
think The Rock? I
What
don't know.
was he in Spanish?
La Mole.
La mole. Is that correct?
I guess so.
La
I don't-
mole.
I
What
don't
is
know.
mole in Spanish?
I don't know. That's The Rock.
That's the thing.
The Thing?
Yeah.
The thing.
Of course, that's such an ugly name.
All right, next one.
The next one, that's Beast.
No, close. Good effort.
Yeah,
Same
good effort.
family.
We got in there. I like it.
That's Nightcrawler,
What?
Nightcrawler.
Disgusting.
which doesn't make any sense because he teleports.
Yeah.
That color, okay. That's
Who's
the,
this one?
That's the new one. Scarlet Witch,
Yeah, you were there. Scarlet Witch.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
That is Captain Puerto Rico.
Captain America.
Captain America. Yeah.
That ain't not
This.
America. One fucking star. That's Iron Man for sure.
All right.
That's is that a is that a La Wolverina?
Dude, his reaction. He's like, is that
Is that a woman
Is that a woman?
doing a man's position? What is this?
Woman taking dead
His
man's
reaction
job.
was hilarious. Is that
I believe that's X-23. But I don't know if she has like a legit superhero name. Does she ever get one? I'm
I
pretty
have
sure.
no
I
idea.
don't remember.
That one, I don't know.
I
Is
can't
that
tell. This one,
Gambito?
it's just too small. Who's this one?
Is that
I think
Gambito?
that's Daredevil.
I think that's Spider-Man. I can't see. It's too small.
I think it's Daredevil. And
Probably
then you
is
got Black
Daredevil.
Widow in the middle.
I don't know many, man. I don't know many.
But yeah, going back to like the beginning of the episode, you were like, "Oh, you misogynistic and like you don't like women in the roles and yada yada." Remember earlier you said that?
I did?
Yeah, because Pedro Pascal got killed. And you're saying that's why people laugh. I saw a TikTok earlier today, and it was like, "Oh, Marvel fans don't support female lead actresses, right?" And then they start showing different movies of examples, but then they're like, "No, we support women movies that have good writing in them," and then it shows you a whole bunch of women leads that were great, like Thunderbolts.
Yo, that's what happens when you talk too long without breathing.
Was that it?
There's I just saw too some girl. What are those people that dress up just for fun?
Drag queens.
No. No. No, those are the people that dress as superheroes and go to the conventions and shit.
Is that what you were saying?
No, that's our.
What the fuck? I was unintentionally.
What are they
serious.
called? Cosplay.
Cosplay.
Motherfucker said drag queen.
That's hilarious.
do
Good
it.
guess though. Good guess.
That too. You're there.
But I saw this.
My watch just said breathe.
Yeah, you see, because you're talking without breathing.
I saw a girl that she dressed up as Ellie, like, and she looks just like the
Just
fucking
like
video
Ellie,
game.
Yeah.
The video
You
game.
seen that
video
shit?
game. Not
Yeah.
Ellie from the show.
No, you seen it?
No.
Can you look it up?
I've seen her.
Okay, look it up.
Okay.
And I think like maybe she should have been fucking in the show.
We don't know if she's an actress.
This
though.
is the thing that I hate about people. Oh, she doesn't look like Ellie.
Look,
Why would they do that?
Come on, bro. And that's the other one that looks like just like the other girl. On the
Well, look. How about this? The real actress that the character was made after is now a man.
I don't think
real
it's this
life.
game. I don't think it's this game.
What are you talking about?
Juno?
The Last of Us?
You're talking about the lady the man that did Juno.
Well,
the
technically, she
movie?
was always a man, right? In her mind.
Yeah. I don't know what
I am
was.
so lost. What's going on?
The original character
I don't
of,
know where that was
of
going.
Ellie
Yeah.
was what's her name?
His name.
Who are you fucking addressing?
Like
I
on
don't
the
know.
was the person that was talking as Ellie in the video game.
Yeah, excuse my ignorance.
I don't think it was.
It was her. It was Juno.
No. I
Okay,
don't
what
think
happened?
Now Juno is Juno.
Juno is a man now.
No, that wasn't the girl talking Ellie.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, bro, the girl that talked Ellie came out on the show.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes,
she came
bro.
on
She,
the show.
she was
What
the
am I
mom
confused?
that birthed
She
Ellie.
did that Juno person did another video game.
What video game was that?
Can you look that up?
Hold on. The girl that talked as Ellie
Yeah,
was,
it came out
is-
on the actual
came
show,
out on
right?
the show HBO Max.
No, fuck the girl who talked. I'm saying the girl that was visually made after was her.
No.
So who the fuck? What video game are we talking about now? Am I talking about?
That one that person that you're talking about was she did another video game.
Which
I
one?
forget the name, but it's another video game.
It's gonna bother me.
It is gonna bother me. The one that will know is my fucking girl, but I don't know if she will answer right now, unless P looks for it.
I gotta look for Juno actress first because we don't know her name, so we gotta look for the
Juno
actress.
character. Okay, let's look.
We gotta do step by step now.
Okay, yeah,
So
Elliot Page. So
Okay.
click on that on Elliot Page.
That's the man version now.
That's his name, Elliot Page.
No, but her name was not that before.
Hey, it's his name.
Okay, but what did he do before or she? Elliot, whatever
Just write Elliot Page video game.
Okay, Elliot Page.
video game.
We're fucking crazy people.
Beyond
I think.
Beyond Two Souls.
Images.
He said, was Elliot Page in the Last of Us game?
In 2033, in another video game, The Last of Us was released. Page accused the production of using his likeness without permission for the character Ellie. The character appearance was subsequently redesigned to better reflect the actual performer's personality and make the character younger.
When I speak.
But she's just accusing. That doesn't mean it's real.
When I speak.
It's just that like he looked at the character and said, whoa, that looks like me.
When I speak lies, shake in fear. Because my
Okay.
truth
Probably.
echoes.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Echoes.
I guess so. I don't know, but yeah. So I think they should have picked this other cosplay person to play.
But you don't know if it's a good actor. That's the problem. Actress.
Looks pretty great. I think a couple months
Because I think they picked the right
acting
actress.
classes. I think a couple months of acting classes, it would have been clutch.
No, I think they picked the right actor.
Look, I don't got
Now-
a problem with the acting. I don't got a problem with how the fuck she
Ellie-
looks 'cause I never played the game. I just gave up on the show. That's it.
Yeah, Ellie now, she's a great actor, actress, but they identify as whatever.
Actress is a female. What do you mean?
But she doesn't identify as
How do you
How
know?
about
Only
this?
because you're a lesbian doesn't mean you don't identify as a female.
No.
Whoa. How could you?
This actress came out saying that she identifies as the they them thing.
She did?
Yeah.
The actual actress.
Yeah.
From the place on The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Hear me out. What show? How many shows have you given up on? Is it more than the shows you actually watched?
I've given up on a couple of shows.
I've given up on a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I gave up on the last.
Unfortunately, I did on some shows. Like The Preacher. I gave up on that. Great show. But I just haven't had time to go back around it.
It's done. You're done.
What about you? What show is it that you like? Maybe I should go back to
Rings of Power. I have to go back to that.
Ring of Power.
Is that from Prime?
On Prime.
Yo, they wasted so much money for no fucking reason.
It's $1 billion show.
Stupid.
Invincible. I fell off on Invincible.
Yeah, me too.
Whoa, that's your fault.
Okay.
Shit's amazing.
I gave up on The Last of Us.
Yeah, me too.
I gave up on what's that movie? Bates Motel. Gave up on that shit.
Nobody cared about that.
What is that?
Just let him talk.
That sounds pretty gay.
Let him talk.
Just let him talk. That's it. That's all I can say right now.
I'm excited for
GTA. Narcos. I gave up on Narcos.
I thought you were gonna say you're excited for GTA.
Oh, really?
What'd you give up on?
No, I didn't give up on. I'm excited for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is coming back for another season. And it's last season.
Come on, man.
Yes.
I gave up on It's Always Sunny.
Who
You did?
You want to know something? That's probably like the least rated show ever.
Least greatest show ever?
Rated.
Least rated? What does that mean?
Yo, that show is so
Like
underrated.
out of all like the iconic shows from back then, that one's probably like on the bottom of the list.
You're insane. It's 17 seasons, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I mean, The Simpsons has gone around for 21 seasons. There's no way that there's somebody
That's a
religiously
cartoon.
watching.
Monday Night Raw has gone on.
That's a novela. That's a novela, bro.
You know what I just realized? It is a daytime soap opera.
Yes,
But
that's
at
what
night,
it is.
It's a nighttime
It's a
soap
You
night-
watch Monday Night Raw every Monday?
There was a period of my life where I gave up on the show because the writing was garbage.
But it's literally written
But I'm back.
weekly, or not weekly, but it's predetermined. The show is predetermined.
That means that every show is predetermined because every show is scripted.
You just
and
said
read.
it though. It's a show.
Yeah, but
No, but it's a
wrestling.
It's a show.
Yeah, thank you for accepting that.
It's a show.
Thank you.
I
That
told
is
you.
not real. People get hyped.
Can we talk about GTA?
That's not real either. He's
Please.
hyped.
Hold up. Before
know
we,
you're excited about
before we go on GTA, why you
We don't
gave
have
up,
enough time.
Why you gave up on It's Always Sunny?
Because you can't binge watch a sitcom like that. It's not even a sitcom. Like what do you call that show? What kind of show is it?
That's not true.
You know
can
it went.
bitch
It's I know I'm advocating for it, but it's 17 seasons. Not every show can do 17 seasons.
Yes, because most shows don't want to
Not
outlive
every
their
show
hype.
can do 17 seasons, especially with the comedy and the type of comedy that they do.
Yeah, but like The Simpsons, he's been around for a long time.
Yeah, but the
people say
Simpsons
that the
does not
first
have
South
the comedy.
Park's still around,
The
and they have
first-
darker comedy.
That's
five.
yes.
The first 5 seasons are like the GOAT, and then everything went downhill after that.
On which one?
The Simpsons.
Maybe.
That's what
Maybe.
people say. The diehards. That's what they say.
Yeah, maybe. But It's Always Sunny goes darker and darker and darker, and then it fucking goes crazy. South Park, great example, is always stood in its own lane. That's why I like about It's Always Sunny, that it stood in its own lane and it just adapted and it fucking went crazy.
People still watch Family Guy.
Wait, so is
Family Guy too.
So is Always Sunny like Fast and Furious, where like it just got to a point where like we used to just street race now they're robbing banks around the world?
No. It's Always Sunny stood in its own lane, bro.
So it never went crazy. It never, as they say
It's
in TV,
always been crazy.
jumped the shark.
Bro, they have an episode of blackface.
Oh my God. Thank you for promoting racism.
No. I'm just telling you, like,
Look at
when-
this guy. Wrap it
I'm
up.
telling you, they have an episode of blackface. They took it out, right?
Why?
That Disney, because it's fucking Disney.
Excuse me.
Took it out.
I apologize. We have a family audience.
It's a great piece of fucking comedy, that episode alone, okay? Then they have another episode of fucking DeVito, right? Drinking blood because he thinks it's gonna help him. And it's hilarious. Then they have another episode of the sister fucking of
He
the
walked
clique,
away from the show, ladies and gentlemen.
of the clique fucking making her be like, oh yeah, she's bringing in men into the bar, trying to fuck them just so she can look good, but it's not really, and everybody not paying attention to her, and she thinks they are, but they're not. And then there's a they make fun of her.
Sell me this show.
All right. You explained it. You explained it enough.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that it goes. It never goes and comes down. No. It just goes.
And that's why I gave up on it, because it just goes.
I guess. All right.
Like, you can't just go on cruise control for so long. I can't binge watch 17 seasons.
But how
just
can you
cruise
explain
control.
that show staying like for that long?
It has its own core audience.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think shows like that, like Family Guy, fucking South Park, they're worth giving a chance.
I don't think a show should last 17 seasons. That's too much.
Nah.
I
Fucking
think, like,
Days of Our Lives still going on, no?
Yeah, but there's a reason why people don't really watch that though.
People
Still going. People
Yeah,
watch
but
that
people
shit.
like watch that as
Stephen A.
background
Smith
show.
was in that shit.
Background show.
Did you
Background
see
TV.
that shit?
CSI. Isn't CSI still going on?
Background TV.
No, that's Netflix.
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Background TV.
Put Stephen A. Smith on soap opera. I think it was like Days of Our Lives. Have you seen that?
I think it's Days of Our Lives, yeah.
You seen what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Why the fuck is Stephen A. Smith killing a nurse with a snipe with a
Facts.
fucking silencer?
General Hospital.
Click the video. Let's watch this.
Bro, we literally have to end the show.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will
Alright,
see
fine,
you
we'll
guys
watch
next
it.
week.
Here you go.
It's on the bottom.
No. This is that one right there, the 112.
Are we watching 1 minute and 12? You know they're going to fucking cancel this, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking copyrighted because he wants
Go
to
watch
the
it
show.
yourself. Go watch it
Yeah,
yourself.
check it out.
Check it out.
It's very, you got to see it to believe it.
Fucking, you were saying GT,
We
what?
can't talk about GT anymore. We're 112.
Anyways,
We're
no,
done.
I don't play video
Thank you,
games,
guys.
so fuck GTA.
We love you guys. Next week we'll talk about GTA for our GTA lovers. I got you.
New set. Hope you guys liked it.
Yeah,
Comment.
let us know how you like it.
Let us
Even
know
though
what you
nobody
guys
makes
think.
it to this part of the show.
You
but
know,
just let us know.
and we talked about the gays, and we never
Oh, damn, bro.
did the gays. No gays.
This is.
There we
I
go.
hope it got cut before that.
We gotta get a gay song, dog.
We do.
What's a gay song? Goodbye, guys. I think our outro is a gay song. There you go. Keep going, because it's gonna be our outro song. Goodbye, guys. Keep going. Don't stop.
Baby,